Alright. How you doing, Peter? Thanks for coming on. Right. I don't think Facebook comments are working, but it looks at it. I'll start again, guys. How we're doing YouTube. YouTube's all on. YouTube's on. That's it. That's what we need. Delete that on Facebook. We don't need that. Because Facebook, once again, has failed. We'll do it from this way. And so what we're going to do, guys, we're just going to have a little bit of a chat. You know, I've got the doll again. We can do some work with that. So we can work about an hour or so at a time, can't we, guys? You know? Publish, post. And then live video. And then what we're going to do, we're going to flip her around. Live video, go live. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do tonight. Hello, Carla. Yeah, Facebook's working. How you doing, Rugby Paranormal? How are you doing, guys? Down. So, this is what we're going to do. We'll have a chat. Hopefully we can get some stuff working around here. Get some stuff going with the doll, see if we can get any good responses. Let's see if the thing is actually haunted. Who was it on Facebook then? Oh, what's happened? Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Why is it spam round like that? I don't understand. After finish, guys, it's done something. Don't worry, YouTube guys, we will start. Just get this. Facebook's absolutely just playing up. That's that way. I want it that way. Thanks for jumping on, guys. Appreciate it. alright, Joanne, not too bad. Not too bad, just getting some things set up. Right, we're just going to get started, guys. That should be alright now. I don't know why the camera flipped on Facebook for no reason at all. Someone just say something on Facebook for me, please, so you know that you're here. Do I need to spin it around? That's it. Right, so those guys that are jumping in, we're just going to have a little chat for a little bit, and we're just going to, and then we're going to work with a doll. It's as simple as that. Just about an hour or so. How long I've been doing Paranormal for? 3-4 years, maybe 3 years. How you doing, Craig? Hi, Ever. Thanks for coming on. I think we're all right now. I don't know why the camera just flipped on Facebook like that. We have got the return. How you doing, Philip? All right, not bad. It's all right. It's good. So this doll, if anyone's new, is basically I acquired this doll. It's a doll from the 1960s. Or 70s, and the guy who got it from claims that this is really haunted, and he you know, it's ruined his life basically, and you know, that's it. But you know, the first night I got this, it fell over in its box, but no further activities happened as of yet. So that's what we're doing. Do you enjoy Whitby? Good video, enjoyed it. Beautiful place, Whitby. There's Wi-Fi in the shed. Wi-Fi's in the shed. Yeah. Are you alright, Craig? Yeah, I enjoyed it. I liked it. It was good. I'd go again, definitely. I'd like, you know, I'd like to go onto the Abbey grounds and investigate on there. That'd be good. Why do I keep doing that on Facebook all the time? Yeah, Whitby's a lovely place. You know, you know, even if you're not a paranormal enthusiast, it's okay. It's all right. YouTube guys, I know you might have come over from the channel Chills. Thank you so much if you're new here. It's good. Thanks for coming on, and you like what you've seen and whatever. Yeah. So that's that. Okay. Like I said, guys, just you know, bear with me with quality. I mean, like I say, I haven't got a production team of 30 people following me around, so I only can do with what the quality I can do, you know. So I do my best. So we can do what we want to do. So what I've got, I finally found a fix for the K2 meter. Finally found the fix. It's basically I'm not you know, I'm not advertising Bessie's in any way, but this is a good little fix for the K2 meter there. So other brands of apple pie are available. Okay, so let's get it set up and let's get going. How we doing? Thanks for coming on. Like I say, it's a bit impromptu with this, like, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, you know what I mean? I didn't plan on doing this, I just felt like coming out and doing it. So I appreciate everyone for hanging around and staying and continuing this journey. So let me just get set up, get the doll up and ready to go. So let you guys see there. You don't want to see my face. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're not going to see my face in this. Okay, I'm just straightening his legs. so we can stand out, just so we all can see the device. You just stay there like that. K2 meter can go there. Just got to get it all in shot. Right, you all should be able to see that now. Let's get the K2 meter in as well, so that can go there. There, and this can go. It's enough from you. Okay, right. So you should be able to see everything now. Okay, right. So what we're going to do, we've got them all on. So we should be looking for the K2 spiking, etc. Can we get the K2 meter on the shot on that screen? That should be okay. You should be able to see the dials on that. Right, we'll go. Okay then. So all the EMF meters are on. We'll move everything electrical a little bit out of the way so we can start this little experimentation. So if there is any attachment to this doll here, I am asking to communicate with you, okay? You've been in my possession for about a month now. Okay, the K2 meter is going now. You know, it's well behind the range of the phones, so it shouldn't really be the phone shouldn't really be affecting that much. The, you know, from there to the red, that is the you know, that is the power, as you know, the high percentage of power it's getting. So if you're going from there all the way to the red, you're getting a real big spike. It's same for the tri-field. That will do the same. That'll do the same. If it was the phones affecting the K2 meter, this dial would go off as well. So that kind of rules out that from going off. If it was the phone, then the K2 meter would be, the tri-field would be going off at the same time as well. So that to me tells me that it's not the phones affecting it in any way. This has a REM pod in it as well, so if that detects any EMF, that will alarm as well. So it's all good. And then we've got the gadgets, what we can use to communicate with. Yeah. So we've got this SB7. We've got the digital recorder, and we've got some of the phone apparatus as well. No, there's no other electrics. Like, don't worry, Lady Lacey. Don't worry about anything. Don't worry. I am 100% certain that there's nothing going to be interacting with the EMF meters. There's no electronics in the doll. It's just basically a bendable string thing what keeps it stood. There's no electronics. The phones are far away. The phones are out of the perimeter of the K2, the EMF meter, tri-field meter, K2, and the Mel meter. So but all I will say, the K2 is the weaker of the two. So yeah, I know what I'm talking about on this. There's no need to doubt me on this, okay? If it was the phones, this K2 meter would be spiking as well. You'll be getting, the dial would be rising on the tri-field as well. So that rules out phones, etc. And there's no electronic. There is electronics in the shed, but it's nowhere near where for it to affect. So right. Okay, well, I will be using some devices to communicate with you, to any entity which is connected to this clown. I'll be asking you a series of questions. I'll be asking you what your name is, who are you, what are you, etc. And and hopefully you can answer this. What I've got is I've got a bunch of tools what you can use to talk through. Just tell me what you are. If you are alleged to be haunted, then let us know. Let's talk about it. Let's do it. I'm giving you a voice here. K2 meter is going off. How are we doing on Facebook? Are we alright? Are we okay? Can we see everything? Can you see the day? You can see the dials, etc. Yeah, K2 meter is going, flashing on that. So all I will say, that is the weaker of the bunch. So that if anything is going to affect anything, that would be that would pick up the spike first. Then it would be that one, and then it would be that one. So that's the most sensitive, that's the middle sensitive, and that's the highest. That will take a lot of EMF for that to alarm. So we'll start. So do we want? Is any choice what we start with? Anybody want to say what you want us to start with? Let us know. We've got the SB7 spirit box. We've got a digital recorder for EVPs. And we've got the apps as well. Spirit box. Right, so we've got that's not really reacting to the phone. So you see a K2 meter reacting to the phone when I go near it. So, any spirit connected to this cloud, what I'm using now is I'm using a device which is able to talk to you, okay? This is believed to be something that can talk to you, so if you like to talk, say anything at all, this device should be able to pick it up, okay? Just move that away to rule out. I got something come through there. Thank you. A male voice. Can you say that again for me, please? Can you tell me what you are? Can you tell me what doll it is? Just come forward and talk if you can, please. My name is Phil. Nice to meet you. Can you affect any of these devices in front of me? I'm more interested if you can affect this one. Say anything at all. If there's something connected to this doll, which I've been told there's something negative affecting it. Did somebody just hear a laugh then? Could you hear like a real creepy laugh come through? That was quite weird. A weird laugh came through then. Did anyone on Facebook hear the laugh come through? Yeah, there was definitely a laugh coming through there. I can see you better now, guys. Thank you. Thank you for that communication. That's brilliant. Have you anything else you'd like to say for me? Maybe you could tell me your name. Do you like being in my ownership? I'd be interested to see if you can affect any of these devices, you know. Could you laugh again? In a nice clear voice, can you identify what you are? Are you a spirit, demon? Are you what are you? Do you mean anyone harm? Are you happy being inside this doll? Just say something for us now, please. Thank you for the laugh, that was excellent, that was all brilliant, but I need more evidence from you, please. Are you happy? Just let me know if you're happy. Just say it now, yes or no, happy. Drain anything of their energy. Drain any item, anything in the batteries, drain the light, any power source you can to communicate. I'm interested in talking with you. Not every time that somebody will be wanting to talk to you, okay? So we believe that you may have started laughing at me. And was it you that was laughing? Are you laughing? Can you tell me my name? If you're intelligent, you'll be able to tell me what my name is. There's been reports of you destroying a guy's life. You know, just tell me about yourself. Hiya Vicky, thanks for coming on. Thanks for staying with me guys, you know, bearing with me. Couple more minutes guys with the spirit box and then we'll turn it off. So keep communicating, spirit. Keep talking. We heard you laugh, that was brilliant. We heard some kind of creepy, very creepy laughing. But that doesn't necessarily mean you are creepy. Maybe you're finding it something funny, you know. Communicate, just talk to me as I'm talking to you. And this device will be able to pick you up. Just say anything at all. Nice, loud, clear voice. The K2, I've just noticed the K2 meter is intensifying. Last time, with the spirit box, have you anything to say? Let's try an EVP. So thanks for coming on guys, appreciate it. Hi Tracy. Thanks for coming on guys, appreciate it. So we're going to try an EVP. Okay. So what I'm going to use now, Spirit, is I'm going to use a device which will again allow me to hear your voice. If you have anything at all you'd like to say, I'll be asking you questions, and if you could please talk to me as I'm talking to you. If you could answer these questions for me, I would be absolutely grateful. Okay, so when I ask you questions, if you can answer them clearly, hopefully we can pick you up talking. Okay. Would the spirit attached to this doll please identify themselves, please? Could you tell me your name? Could you identify what the doll is? Are you happy where you are? Okay, I purposely left that longer just to get a little bit of a good gap. I like to do 1 minute bursts. Just winding it down now, we can listen. Oh, now we're going, now we're going.
Would the spirit attached to this doll please identify themselves, please? Would the spirit attached to this doll please identify themselves, please?
What's that? What is that?
Would the spirit attached to this doll please identify themselves, please?
Whoa, what can you, I don't know if you guys can hear that.
Attached to.
There's something there, like a whisper or something.
Would the spirit attached to this doll please identify themselves, please?
Let's try and boost that up a little bit.
Would the spirit attached to this doll please identify themselves, please?
What is that? What is that saying?
Would the spirit attached to this doll please identify themselves, please?
It's like saying no or something.
Please attach. Would the spirit attached to this doll please identify themselves, please?
There's something there I can't make out.
Could you tell me your name? Could you identify what the doll is? Are you happy where you are?
EVP session 2. I believe that you're trying to make contact with me. Could you please tell me your name? Are you demonic in any way? Or are you a kind spirit? Are you happy where you are? You know, do you want to leave this doll you're attached to? Or do you want to stay? Okay.
EVP session 2. I believe that you're trying to make contact with me. Could you please tell me your name? Are you demonic in any way? Or are you a kind spirit? want to leave this doll you're attached to? Do you want to leave this doll you're attached to? This doll you're attached to? Or do you want to stay?
EVP Session 3. I demand that the spirit makes themselves clear. Give me your name. What are you? Who are you? Why do you still remain? I will ask again, who, what are you? Just wind this back. This digital recorder I'm using at the minute isn't a state-of-the-art digital recorder. It's not like, you know, like a brand new. I purposely got an old recorder because apparently the frequency to record at is most, you know.
EVP Session 3. I demand that the spirit makes themselves clear. Give me your name. What are you? Who are you? Why do you still remain? Why do you still remain? Still remain.
The banging you can hear outside, it's fireworks. I think people are a little bit early for bonfire night. So I'll just play that back.
Why do you still remain? I will ask again, who, what are you?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wind this back to the very first one I did, and then we're going to analyse that for a couple more minutes to see what it actually said. A lot of people in the chat are saying it says no, as in like an intelligent direct response to my question. So that might be interesting. So we'll just wind it back. Like I say, just bear with me a couple of seconds while we just get that back to where it should be. In fact, while I'm doing this, I'd like to thank every one of you for jumping on and just watching this. You know, it's a pleasure. Thank you for watching the Whitby video and your comments. That was nice. Whitby is an absolutely beautiful place. I recommend it to anyone. Anyone, if you want to fly over from the overseas, really beautiful place. Trust me in saying that. It must be one of the most beautiful places you'll ever see. You know. Hiya Cindy, thanks for jumping on, my love. We're ready now, guys. Okay.
Would the spirit attached to this doll please identify themselves, please? themselves, please?
No?
Oh, yeah. Would the spirit attached to this doll please identify themselves, please?
All I know is that there's a noise there, and
Could you tell me your name? Could you identify what the doll is? Are you happy where you are?
we aren't hearing anything else, have we, guys? So what we'll do, I'll just turn that off. That was interesting, to be fair. That's quite kind of interesting. I enjoyed it. It was good. Let's see if we get any luck with the Paratech. So what this is, it's just a language. It just generates words, but people say, theorists say that this is the spirit using their energy to manipulate the words. So this could be seen as spirit communication. Again, it's just experimental, like all the device I'm using at the minute. They're all experimental. So we will try this as an experimental device and see if we get any direct responses of who or whatever it is attached to this doll is. So
Starting scanning. Taste.
the first word we've got is taste. Okay, but we need to be asking questions. So spirit attached to this doll. I've used numerous ways of communicating. Maybe you could communicate now. So could you tell me your name, please, now? Could you tell me my name?
Phrase.
I've got the word phrase, P-H-R-A-S.
Smoke.
Smoke. What do you mean by these? Can you elaborate on this for me, please? Just give us something. Give us something. Just any indication what you are, who you are. If you're a child, adult, male, female, anything at all. I want to communicate with you the attachment to this doll. Now, I've noticed it's freaking me out a little bit that my light is dimming, the power is going losing, but this was fully charged, the light, before I came out. I made sure it was fully charged and the light is dimming ever so slightly, as though there's like some kind of power, like it's been drained of its power. I'm not saying it is paranormal, it could be a fault with the battery, but it is kind of interesting.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Why are you saying goodbye to me? Why are you saying goodbye? Why are you leaving? I don't want you to leave. The word before goodbye was losing.
Pat.
We've got the word pat. P-A-T. Pat. Now, is this a name?
Question.
Is it a question? What's Pat? Who's Pat? What do you mean by Pat and question? Are you asking me? Deep. D-E-E-P. Deep. You want to ask me a deep question? Let's hear it. Let's do it.
Different.
Got the word different come through. What's different? Want to ask me a different question? My question to you is, I want to know a name. I want you to be able to talk to me, give me a direct response. I want you to be able to live up to your namesake, you know, live up to...
Adam.
The word Adam has come through, okay. Thank you, Adam. And is this you, Adam, I'm talking to now? Keep an eye on the devices, guys, okay? Because when we start getting direct responses, we'll get devices will start spiking, etc. I know the K2 meter has been flashing on and off throughout, but we need to be looking to see if that gets any, you know,
Let.
if there's any volume of EMF, that should get bigger and bigger. So the higher spike of EMF, that should get bigger. So I've had the word let. So Adam, how are you? Can you tell me how you are?
Ease.
I just said, how are you, Adam? It's just said ease, as in E-A-S-E. So are you at ease? You know, are you comfortable? That's good. It's good to know. All I know is that K2 meter is going absolutely berserk.
Thick.
And did anyone just see that little spike on the tri-field meter? There were a little bit of a spike what came through then on the tri-field. The dial went up ever so slightly. It's good that you're at ease, Adam. I like it.
Little.
What's little?
Paint.
Paint. Little paint. You're referring to the clown face paint?
Or.
Or what? Oh, or. Are you affecting affecting this device, Adam? This one here?
You're tired.
I've never had that word come through before. Them two words, you're tired.
Pillow.
You're tired and pillow has come through.
Glance.
You're tired and pillow. Wow. Incredible. Come through. P-A-S-S-E-D, past. I'll tell you what, guys, I have been really tired at late. And that's quite freaked me out how it's just said that. I've never ever heard that come through before. Never heard those words come through. And usually I have heard the other ones come through before, but I've never heard you're tired come through. That when you get two words come through like that, that is quite odd. That is odd. You know, that is rare. Very rare you get two words like what's forming a sentence come through. So that is kind of crazy, to be honest. That is a bit weird, to be honest. You're tired and then pillow.
Back.
Where do I need to go back to? Where do I need to go back? Tell me where I need to go back.
Beam.
been, back and been. Where have I been back and been?
Fate.
Fate. What's fate? I'm thinking that heavy. I'm just waiting for it to say it. Back to bed. But we didn't get bed. I was waiting for bed to come through. But if we did have bed come through, then that would be absolute like direct conversation.
Fear me.
Just got the words "fear me" come through. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see. "Fear me" has come through at the bottom. It's not the first time I've ever heard that come through, but it is interesting. But I've never heard "you're tired" before. Okay. But we can take it with a pinch of salt.
Thomas.
Thomas, another name. But I want to go back to the beginning. Let's go back to. Are you referring to me when you say "you're tired"? Is it me you're talking to? Do you mean me any harm? Or are you looking out for me?
Utterly.
I just said, are you looking out for me? And it said utterly. 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 Okay, thank you very much. Utterly. Thank you very much. You told me to go to bed and I need a
Peter.
pillow. And utterly, and now we've got the name Peter. No, my name's not Peter. Can you tell me our name, please? Or what does Peter mean something to you? Just move this.
Docked. Abyss.
Docked and abyss. Whoa, don't you fall over. Abyss, docked and abyss. Okay. Can you tell me anything more about you looking out for me? Am I looking after you well?
Nation.
Nation. Are you happy being in my possession? Am I treating you well?
Okay.
I'm treating you okay. All right. Is any demands you want? Okay and were. So I was treating you okay. And why am I not now? What needs to change? What needs to change to be truly happy?
Go.
We've got the words go come through, okay? G-O. Go. Why do I need to go? For you to be happy. What do I need to, why do I need to go? Do you want me to go to bed? kid. K-I-D, kid.
Iron.
Iron. I-R-O-N. You just said
Ledge.
Ledge. I've asked you if I'm treating you, you know, I'm treating you.
Thirst.
A lot of words coming through. Thirst. Let's push this for a little bit.
Fall.
Yeah, fall. F-A-L-L, fall. Do you want to fall? Can you fall over?
Investigate.
A lot of words firing through at the minute. Investigate. It seems to be really churning these words out. When this kind of happens, you kind of lost the attention, in my opinion, of spirit. Investigate what? Just tell me what I need to investigate. For, investigate for, so we've got the word for, F-O-R. Thing. Investigate for, thing. And what we're looking for. Tell me what I'm looking for. Answer me this now. Minister. Can you tell me what I'm looking for? Am I looking for the minister or am I looking for anything else?
Raw.
Raw. One last word.
Liam.
Liam. Looking for Liam? Who's Liam? Who's Liam? Last word.
Music.
Music? What's music? Is it because I've got my guitar here? Is that what you want? Can you identify what this is? Do you want to make music? Can you identify? I'll play you some music.
Reached.
I've just reached for my guitar and it said reached. Playing some music.
Map. Can you identify the instrument I'm playing? Her. Filter.
Thought it said my name then. I've stopped your punishment with that. Let's try spirit box.
Scanning stopped.
Weird how it said music though, in all honesty.
Started scanning.
No, we're not scanning. Okay, we've established that you're trying to look out for me, okay? But what I want to do now is I want to hear your voice. what you have to say. Okay? Now, confirm to me your name right now. Can you tell me what you are? Are you looking out for me? You said that I was looking out for you. I was looking after you, okay? Or were? What do you mean by this? Say anything at all. Say anything. Use your voice. Do anything. Just say something. Talk. Let me hear your voice. You've heard my voice, I haven't heard you. Identify what door this is. Did that just say paranormal or something? Paranormal? I don't know. Are you intelligent? Are you an intelligent spirit? Are you able to hear and understand what I'm saying? Did you like the guitar playing? Want to go play it again? I'll play it again. Just say the word. Just say it. Answer me. Say it. What do you want me to do? With the guitar. Music, you said. You said music. I can play you more music. You want me to play the guitar? Use all the energy to answer. I'm urging you. I'm urging you to say it. Talk. Talk now. What did you say? Repeat that word again. Repeat that word again for me. This is your last opportunity to speak. We believe we've made good communication with you tonight. Thank you, but I want to hear your voice. I want to hear what you sound like. I want to hear what you are. You identified that you are looking out for me. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. But can you confirm that in your own voice? Can you sing? Can you do anything? Can you sing again? Sing me a song. After three, sing for me. 1, 2, 3. Or I'll pick you up. my hand now, so you can use me as an energy source to talk. What's your name? What is your name? Interesting stuff, guys. What can I say? What's people's thoughts tonight? Have you enjoyed it? Has it been interesting? The EVP, I'll have to try and slow that down or whatever, or you know, and we can really analyse what it's actually saying. So I'll try and get that onto the computer and update the file, and you know, update the file. I mean, put the file on the computer and slow it down and see if there's any speech can't come through from that. I've got some good activity. I've had some spikes of the K2 meter. Don't forget that is the most sensitive EMF meter of the bunch. I believe that tri-field meter is more of a accurate EMF meter, and I believe that this is the more, you know, tougher of EMF. This really needs to there needs to be a lot of EMF for this to go off. So that's why I like to use the 3. You've got the weakest, you've got the more accurate representation, and then you've got the more insulated EMF meter as well. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed. If you're new here, by the way, guys, you know, like the page, subscribe on YouTube. Appreciate every one of you being here. Thank you for watching the Whitby video and your comments on the Whitby video. That means a lot as well. I think you've got some good views on that, and some good comments and things like that. And thank you for watching the Furbeck Call video on Amazon Prime. That is still thriving on there. Amazon Prime, that is good. That's good stuff. People are still watching it and bringing a new audience to my side of things. If you're new from the Chills guy, I hope you've enjoyed this investigate. Well, this little thing we've done here tonight, this little experiment. It's all been I haven't tried that Jackie, no, but I will try. I might try it. I'm always up for something for a future investigation, definitely. So we've been running this stream for about an hour and 10 minutes. So I appreciate every one of you for watching and coming on. I know it's a little bit impromptu, so I've not planned this. I just felt I'll come on and interact with you guys, because I haven't been in touch with you guys since Whitby last Thursday. So it's been good. I've enjoyed it, guys. Thank you for stopping by in the Shed of the Dead. It's all been good stuff. I've enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Leave a like on the video, leave a like on the page, and good night, guys. Enjoy the rest of the evening. I appreciate every single one of you.